So what's going on, guys? My name is Violent. Welcome to GRIZZombies. Today we're going to be taking a look at Infinite Warfare. Maybe some of you guys have heard of this. It's called the Super Easter Egg. We're going to be looking in the projector room, getting a better look at what we need to be looking at and discovering, sort of studying as we move through these DLCs, right? We only got one more DLC, and these symbols on the wall are still just as mysterious as the ritual circle located in the middle of the floor. They do have symbols that represent each other, and I believe each symbol will correspond to the correct map. Towards the end of the Super Easter Egg, it's very possible these icons located on the wall, and these icons somewhat represent the DLC and the soul key that represents that DLC. I believe we may be going back to Zombies in Spaceland, placing the soul key on its respective icon or symbol, and that will activate what we need to be doing. So once we get to that point, rest assured I will have you covered on the channel, but we're going to be going in depth here a little bit, talking about what we know so far. If you guys are new around here, be sure to subscribe, drop a like on this video if anything in this video does help you moving forward into this Super Easter Egg. We did figure out the Black Ops 3 Super Easter Egg, not alone, trust me, the community is very involved when it comes to figuring this out. That's where you guys will also come in helping on this Easter egg. Be sure to leave your comments down below as to anything you found that you may be interested in and thinking that it might be corresponding to this Easter egg. One thing I will not be harping on is once you go into the projection room, you will notice that sometimes there's something to the left of the room, and it's either it's a switch to upgrade to double pack a punch, or it's the exquisite that you see in Zombies in Spaceland. Now, I don't think this will be important in any way, so we can just scratch that right off. We're paying attention to the symbols, and I will, in another video, break down the symbols once we get closer to DLC 4 on what we know exactly with the corresponding DLC with the symbol. So be sure to subscribe if you're ready for that video. We're going to move into Zombies in Spaceland real quick, into the projector room. Notice that there's no icons on the wall above the urn. This is very important, and the reason is because the symbol corresponding to Zombies in Spaceland is actually inside the urn, and in every one of the DLC maps, it resides that same way. So we will be corresponding the icon or symbol inside of the urn to Zombies in Spaceland, okay? Moving over to Rave in the Redwoods. We're going to hop inside here, and this is where the first in-game proof came from when the Super Easter Egg sort of appears to us. Now, you may say the symbols on the wall, yes, that is one thing, but when you come in here, in Rave mode, this is activated by putting a pouch into the fire. You can do that right outside of the projector room. You shoot the ground, you'll notice orbs floating above the symbols. This is our first indicator that something is weird, something is happening, and there is a Super Easter Egg that is possible. One icon is located on the wall next to the urn. That means something, okay? Moving in to Shaolin Shuffle, we're going to notice sort of the same pattern happening here. There are now two icons on the wall, one for Rave in the Redwoods and one for Shaolin Shuffle. Where did Zombies in Spaceland go? Like we said earlier, it's in the urn, and we will be studying that further as we move along here, okay? A reoccurring theme on all of these maps is the projection room, and the projection room is very important, and that is the sole reason that it's part of the Super Easter Egg, is because it entails every single map. And the Super Easter Egg involves the soul keys, okay? Now, we've come to the conclusion that the posters on the wall don't really tell us anything. It does tell us that Willard Wyler has worked on past films. These are films that he's worked on, but it does not mean anything when it comes to this Easter egg. The symbols are the most important part, and I want to take note of that. The urn is another big important part. The soul keys is the last part that we'll need. And what do you guys think the reward will be? That is the biggest question of all. In Black Ops 3, we got the RK-5, a weapon that we could use in every single map. Now, perhaps the greatest question is, are we going to be seeing a weapon? Is it going to be a playable character? I do happen to think that Willard Wyler will be our playable character for the Super Easter Egg. Maybe the Super Easter Egg for DLC 4. Maybe just a regular Easter egg for DLC 4. At the end of that, we'll be able to play Willard Wyler. Maybe the Super Easter egg is beyond that, and we'll have something even better. I like to see a weapon, something tangible we can continue to hold game to game, and I think that's what will make it even more worth it moving into the future. The follow-up to this is very important. Now, you may ask, why is that important? It's because Sledgehammer has to follow this as well. We will be seeing a Super Easter egg in World War II Zombies. Best believe I'm going to have you covered as well on that. But right now, we're trying to figure out what's happening in Infinite Warfare Zombies, and if it's going to be a weapon or a playable character. I like to believe that Willard Wyler will be a playable character at the end of DLC 4 in hopes that something bigger and greater will be coming to the Super Easter Egg at the very end in the finale once we return to Zombies in Spaceland. Put this all together inside the projection room, because ultimately that's what's going to be happening. Now, I haven't painted this entire picture myself. With all of your help in the comments below, just reading through, ciphering through everything that you guys have said personally, it's really helped shape this idea. I do think that we're experiencing something grand here, something bigger than ourselves, and that's due to the entire community working together. We have Reddit forums, we got Twitter, we got YouTube comments. There's many ways to communicate your ideas, okay? It would be nice to have the community tab here on my YouTube channel. I'm not a big enough channel yet to have something that great. People like NoahJ456, I think even Dalek has a community channel. It's like a personal Twitter attached to your YouTube channel. You can post pictures and all you guys can comment on it. That's something I hope one day we can bring to the channel. Personally, I really love to have that. But we do have Twitter, okay? So you can follow me at GRIZZ Viollent over there, and that's where the conversation continues after this video. That's a place where I'm pretty much at 24/7. Of course, I gotta sleep, but you can contact me there anytime you want, talk zombies, and just keep the conversation going. But if there's anything that you guys want to bring to the table when it comes to this super Easter egg, be sure to follow me over there. It's very important that we can stay in contact with all the madness happening with YouTube. A lot of things are unpredictable right now. The bell icon is very important. Be sure to activate that sucker so you stay up to date with all my videos. I do a lot of research and gameplay when it comes to this, so a lot of testing's involved with these patch notes, something I like to pride myself here on the channel. I did recently try to post a storyline video for World War II Zombies. Maybe I'll do that again in the future. It just seemed like a lot of you guys weren't that impressed or wanted to watch that video, so I'm going to be uploading a lot more Infinite Warfare as we move on through this DLC season. We're almost to the end of it, but no matter where you're at in life, be sure to drink water, stay healthy, get in shape, stay in shape. It's very important for the longevity of your life. And be sure to subscribe. That's also very important. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Viollent out.